Hi dear children, we are going to discuss about Standard 3 EVS Unit 3 Water and Soil. Let's go to the class. Let's go straight to the lesson. Water and Soil. Kutan and friends started their game and then came the rain drizzling. The sky darkened and lightning flashed. Kutan and friends ran to their homes. Little rain, fresh rain, pitter-patter sounds. Then it became mighty rain. The rain stopped and the clouds vanished. The soil cooled and flowers bloomed. Kutan joined his friends to play and had enough fun. Takadimidom. On page number 38 you can see, when it rained, the children ran away from the playground. The soil became wet and the flowers were happy, isn't it? Then the children started playing again. On page number 39, you can see a conversation between tree, parrot, and a grass. Watching raindrops falling on my leaves and scattering is a fun indeed, the tree said. I did not get wet in the rain because I was in this hole of the tree. It is very cold out here, the parrot said. The soil is wet and drenched. I will now have new shoots coming, the grass said. When it rained, the tree, parrot, and the grass were very happy. You please take page number 40. What are the changes happen in our surroundings after the rain? Answer is, the soil will be wet. After the rain, the soil will be wet. The well, pond, and the river will be filled with water. New leaves will grow on the trees. Grasses will grow in the soil. We feel cold. Next question. Does it rain all the time in your locality? No. In which months do we get rain? Answer is June, July, August, September and October. Then see the newspaper headlines about the rainfall in the month of June in Kerala. Heavy rainfall in Kozhikode district. Heavy rainfall in Kozhikode district. Severe decrease in rainfall in Thiruvananthapuram district. Dear friends, these are the newspaper headlines about the rainfall. Then, how do we find out the difference in the amount of rainfall? Can we measure the rainfall? Yes. We can see water in the empty vessels placed in the courtyard after the rainfall. Then we got the amount of rainfall. The water in the vessel indicates the amount of the rainfall. Can we measure the water? Yes. Shall we make an instrument to measure rainfall? Yes. The name of that instrument is known as rain gauge. What is a rain gauge? Yes. The rain gauge is a simple instrument to measure rainfall. How can we make this? Now, let us see how to make a rain gauge. A plastic bottle or a glass bottle, a funnel, the funnel is a bit old, and a scale are the materials needed for making a rain gauge. First of all, we fix the scale in the bottle. First of all, we fix the scale to the glass bottle or plastic bottle. Then place the funnel on the top of the plastic bottle. Then we fix the bottle in an open space outside. Okay. To measure the rainfall each day. First day's rainfall. Answer is 3 centimeter. You measure the rainfall for a week like this and write it here on page number 41. And dear friends, you note down the amount of rainfall received each day on your class bulletin board. On the class bulletin board. Okay. And you please find which day has the highest rainfall? Which day has the lowest rainfall? Is there a day that did not receive rain at all? And write the answer on your notebook. And make a rain gauge at home. Write the amount of rainfall received each day in your environmental science diary. Present your findings. Where does the rainwater go? Where does the rainwater go after the rainfall? Do you know? Let us do an activity. The first picture, you can see fill dry soil in a plastic bottle. Make a hole at the bottom of it. You please make a hole at the bottom of it. Plastic bottle, water and a needle are the materials needed. Dear friends, you fill a plastic bottle with water. Make a hole using a needle. Let it rain into the bottle filled with soil. Let it rain into the bottle filled with soil. What happens? That water sinks into the soil, isn't it? That water sinks into the soil. Dear friends, what can we learn from this experiment? Yes, the soil absorbs the water. Page number 43. You please listen to what these children are saying. The well in my house is filled with water. The well. Second one. In my house, there is a bore well. We cannot see the water level in it. Third one. The pond in our farm land gives us water needed. The pond in our farmland gives us water needed for farming and for household purpose. These friends got water from the well, the tube well, and the pond. And what about you? Where do you get water for your homes? Write it down on your EVS notebook. You can see the picture of Suranga and Kenny on page number 43. Please listen. Method of building tunnels that are just enough for a person to walk through and to bring groundwater outside is called Suranga. This method has been used for ages to collect water in Kasaragod district and some parts of Karnataka. Okay. And then what about Keni? Keni. The word Keni means well. Keni is constructed by inserting hollowed wood of large trees into the earth. Keni is only deep enough for taking water with vessels directly. It is still used by many tribal groups in Kerala. Okay. Take page number 44. Observe the picture. These creatures use water in the pond for different purposes. What are they? Do you know? Yes, water is used for drinking, bathing, etc. And complete the table. Creature, fish, the use of water. Fish used water for drinking. And what about elephant? Elephant used water for drinking and bathing. Please complete the table. Birds used water for drinking and bathing. Dog used water for drinking. Lion for drinking. And human beings used water for many purposes. Drinking, for making electricity, farming, washing, cooking, etc. Number 45. What will happen to human beings and other living things if they do not get enough water? Discuss and write. If we do not get enough water, the earth will become dry. There will be no water for drinking, bathing, cooking, etc. Farms will destroy. We can't wash clothes. Even animals and humans will die. Please don't waste. Water pipe bursted in the city. Road filled with water. Look. You have seen news headlines like this, haven't you? You collect pictures like this and paste on your environmental notebook. When forget to closing pipes, excessive use of water and not turning off the motor after the tank is full. These are all situations where water is wasted. These are all situations where water is wasted. Okay. Children, what can we do to stop wasting water? Yes, don't leave taps open carelessly. Turn off the motor as soon as the tank is full. Use less water to watering plants. Use water carefully. Then water purification. How does the muddy rainwater go clean when it reaches the well? Do you know? A part of the rainwater seeps into the soil. It filters down through the soil. This becomes groundwater and reaches the well and other water sources. The water becomes clear when it filters down through the soil. On page number 47, you can see a water purification method. Turning muddy water into clear water. Take 3 coconut shells. Take 3 coconut shells. Okay. And make a hole each in them. Place cotton or cloth over the hole. Over the hole. Fill gravel into the first coconut shell. Sand into the second coconut shell. And third one, you please fill coconut shell charcoal. Okay. Then you arrange it over a glass as shown in the picture. Now pour muddy water into coconut shell at the top. At the top, pour muddy water. What did you find out? Yes, the muddy water will become pure water. On page number 47, you can see the same method is used to filter water in the rainwater tank. The above method is used to filter water in the rainwater tank. Okay. And what about this para? Different types of water purifiers are used in institutions and homes. In our school too. Seawater is purified and used as drinking water in some countries with a severe pure water shortage. The water received in homes from public water supply system is collected from water sources and purified. Dear friends, here I wind up today's class. See you in the next class. Till then, bye bye.